Now, the one positive thing that affects me, I think, is the technology again, because it helps me a lot. I can write a letter by email and send it to my teacher and give them the homework when I'm absent or I'm in trouble. And when I have to send project but I have no time to give it to my friend, I just send it by mail and they get the project and they finish it. And also technology helps me what I want to do, for example, filming, typing, sending, entertainment, and like other things such as games, watching movie, downloading stuff, and I think it helps me a lot. And it also and it's also really good for, it's like it's easy to give someone in transport by using Skype or iChat. You can just chat and say what you have homework, and we can ask them what we missed for homework and for class. The second positive thing, I think, it's my family, because they're the only like group of people who really cares for me and really tries to understand what I'm trying to do, and they never betray me. And the one experience is I was caught in a fight. And my family helped me avoid the fight. Like they had like negotiation and with their other parents, and my family also comforted me and motivated me to get an A on math tests, such as like I had a really bad grade, like C plus, and then they motivated me that it's okay, and they cheered me and told me some good story of my father's experience when he had really bad grade and then he started working on it and he got really good grade later on. And yeah, I think that's it. The third thing that affects me, I think, it's the economics, because I think usually money works in any way except for buying happiness. Such as when my MacBook's broken, I can just go and repair it and fix it. And when my iPod's broken, I just go to the App Store and repair it and help me get what I need for projects such as poster board. If I don't have it, I get my money and buy it. If I don't have my money, I couldn't buy it. And it'll help me go to school, like KIS. And it also, yeah, I think, and then like one of my experiences when I was at the Korean school, I used to have I always needed the money, because every time we have to go like the store in front of our school and buy the material we need, cause if you don't, you get no materials and you can't participate in class. And like usually, like activities with materials are like really fun, and I don't want to really miss it. So I think I really need some money to buy stuff. The fourth one is the transportation, because I think it really it really helps me be on time at school, and it's really comfortable. Like example, when I have to go ski, usually it takes about like 1 hour 30 minutes to go to the ski resort, by car. But it takes like 1 hour 30 minutes by car, and if I had to walk, it might take like 4 days or something. And then it's really fast. And when I miss school, I can ride my mom's car, and she'll take me back to school. And one of my experiences, like I had to go to school, but I was late, so I woke my mom, and she took me to my school by the car, and I wasn't late, and so I didn't get tardy. last thing that I want to tell that my positive things is my friends, cause they're never boring. Cause I don't make friends with boring friends, but like every time I open my mouth, there's my friends in the iChat list, and I always chat with my friend or hang out like at the weekends and sleep over. And some good friends that I know, they cheered me to get a good grade and also participate in this activities that I didn't really want to do and made me happy. And like when I miss homework, I can just ask them and they'll help me on what I want to do and what I need to do for homework. And sometimes he helps me on homework so I can get good grade on the homeworks. And friends, they're really like. And then one day, when I was I accidentally hit someone, and like with the soccer ball, and then they were they're like really angry. But my friends, he kind of like persuade something to make the people not mad, and then when we ended up peacefully, and I really liked him as a friend, and he was really helpful. Hi, I'm Kevin Choye, and the first negative factor that affects my life is technology, cause it usually makes me lazy and not socialize with my friends and personal. And instead of hanging out with my friend, I play games and video games and sit down all day. And when I can give my friend a project and personally, I just send it by mail and become lazy. Example, like sleepover, I can't do it. Like, I can't go to his house and play, do exercises. And the second main thing that negatively affects me is, I think, is my friends. Cause and the reason why is that they're not 100% trustful. Cause sometimes they betray you and treat you bad, play a prank on you, and like even though friends who are really nice, with somehow they turn bad and bully you, and then bully you and influence you in a bad way. And when I stop hanging out with he thinks I betrayed him, and he starts getting up on me and bully, and usually makes me in trouble by making lies and tells his principal that it's war, and then starts saying weird stuff. And the third negative factor I think affect me is schools, cause it's boring sometimes, and it destroys me from having a balanced lifestyle. Example of school, because even though we have bunch of homeworks and they give us less time to work, and we have to sleep really late, but we have to wake up really early at like 6 a.m. and get ready and go to school. and um and and even though I don't do multitasking, I end up like really late. It takes me about like 3 hours to finish all the homework, plus I have hagwons, tutors, and I usually start my homework like really late, and then I end up really late, and I end up getting like 6 or 4 hours of sleep every day. And And like example of my real life type. One day, like I had too much homework, and it was all due next day, and so and it was like a lot of homework, and so I finished it, and I saw the clock, and it was like 3 a.m. So I only had like 3 hours of sleep, and that day I was really grumpy. I was really grumpy and not friendly to others, and like I was keep on like sleeping at classes, and it felt really bad. I think I don't enjoy that because it makes you stressful because you can't sleep but you want to sleep. The fourth thing that affects me, my lifestyle, is I think it's the natural environment because I have an experience and it almost killed me. Like when I was at Cambodia for vacation, it rained a lot, and I checked outside by my window. There were like things floating everywhere, and it seemed like the water was really deep. So I woke up the next morning and it was still raining, and I went out and checked people, and they were like resisting the water stroke, trying to walk up, but they failed. And I think the height was about like 8 inches. And when I went out to see, the water, like, it splashed and it drifted me out all the way to the street, and it really hurts. Like I scratch like by the waters and other obstacles. And I went down really far away, like really far. It took me like 30 minutes to walk back up. And the natural environment was the monsoon, and it was a terrible experience. I didn't like it. The last thing that affects me, I think, is the family, because it affects me in many ways. First of all, they annoy me. Like whenever I'm chatting with my friend, they come in and disturb me, and I can't chat for like 10 minutes because they're doing something in my room. And when I'm trying to study, they come and do something, and it's like really loud. And when I'm studying, my mom comes to my room and starts cleaning. And whenever I'm taking a break, my dad comes in and bothers me from calling my friend. And one day, there was a meeting for school, moms, and I had to go there because other kids did. Then my mom started to say how big I am and how tall, and embarrassed me in front of all the others. And she was kind of bragging. I didn't really like it, and it really made me mad and angry because I don't think the other moms really appreciate hearing that.